Hello and good morning, everybody. We are back with a bit more Anno 1800. I've got some ideas. First, we gotta figure out a couple different things involving the New World. But we'll be alright, I think.
Flagship at your service.
Okay, wait, no. The Steamworks Isle. This place is gonna be freaking awesome. This is gonna be my steampunk area, I think. Oh, that's neat. But, yeah. So I need just some wooden bricks.
Stations! Frigate commencing escort.
Why is that not protecting that?
I pride. How could I possibly refuse?
Just to sort of keep
Because everyone knows how wonderful you...
everyone in good graces. At least we try. Okay, so we need bricks.
Ordnance spotted. Frigate first class.
And then we'll head up to the Steamworks. Wait. What? Windows, concrete. You know what? Yeah, a little bit more wood. Okay, now we head up there.
On our way.
That'll work. So, this is kind of my idea. The motor assembly line. Plus, we need a couple of engineers on this island in order for that to even work. We would never have enough engineers for this to work on this island. So I guess it looks like I'm going to be building a little town. Part of me feels like that would be more than enough, but the other part of me is thinking, no, it's not going to be enough. Plus, we're absolutely going to need a market. Or maybe 2 for all of this. Okay. Like that. Then flagship should be on its way.
I'm confident it's ready to go. To meet our patron is utterly
Tortillas run
humbling.
out.
If there is anything I can do, anything really, imagine it, and we can do it.
Right.
Flagship ready for orders.
Okay. That would cost me 250. My thoughts are, we already have iron and coal. Let's grab zinc and 1 copper. Well, there's only 1 copper, so. Mining town.
Ain't perfect, but what is?
So now we need to get something of a transport line for clothes to be brought up here. Work clothes. How are we on work clothes on this island? Seems to be always increasing. But what if we don't sell? I don't want to sell anymore. We're not selling those anymore. Steamworks, Steamworks, and only about 25 of those. That way we got that rolling. Okay. This is gonna be the first time I've actually tried to make this work like that. Okay, so let's go back here, and we're gonna make a couple more sheep farms.
What brings you here, Master?
I know I could be fully optimizing them, but no. Wow, that's a lot of we just suddenly went in the went into the negatives. It's a lot of being in the negatives. It's all the bad news, yeah. But I mean, you know, guess it could be worse.
We look out for each other here.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and build a school over here. Why not? A school near the river. That would help. Yeah, nope. We're not doing okay. We are not doing okay.
Must be you want to finance the museum.
We aren't doing okay. Oh no.
Workforce shortage.
The steamworks aisle, I know it's bad.
Diggs is full of kids. Grease the wheels, Governor. Will you work your magic for us? What we do so love to see. Let's hear it then.
Absolutely.
Not bad.
Circular
for a big
rip
boss.
Pretty nice. You know what? This isn't my tourism industry, I guess, but...
I'm glad. At least it's not any busier.
Ooh, excuse me. Oh. We're not okay. I mean, maybe a little.
I'll put you on
Never mind.
trial, but be ready for the noose. And cut a few throats on the way.
Okay, I'm cool with destroying a frigate.
Your aim!
You reached a new milestone.
Okay. They absolutely need those now. Luckily, they have them. Heck yeah. Yeah. That's not going to be enough soon. Oh hey, another
I
one.
know you're busy, but I've a Whatever you do, Master, keep doing it.
Wow. Okay. That's actually
Workforce shortage.
pretty great. Hang on. We gotta do something with that. Wow. That's actually really good. Holy crap. The museum is like really great. Artifacts.
She sold seashells by the seashore.
So we're not really losing money now, but
Your
Western.
people are starting to get sick.
Frick. I should have remembered that. I remember that. Okay, we have tons of journaleros. Look, I hate to do this, but it has to be done. It's in everyone's best interest.
You are a true revolutionary.
I don't know about that. It's a nice little town. I like it. Manola.
Help the old man with a hat, por favor. Bring back the good old time.
Alpacas.
Así se hace. Way to go.
Oh, where am I? There am I. I do enjoy lowered maintenance costs, that's for sure. Yeah, we gotta mobilize.
Workforce shortage.
Yeah, I know Steamwork Isles have workforce shortages. I think
Your people are healthy again.
Dream of wide blue horizons? Apply within. It's every person's right to change their mind.
not right now.
Ship under attack.
Which one? That one?
Aye, aye.
Well, it's fast.
Steersman.
I can't believe I'm actually working for Anne Harlow right now. Have I really stooped that low?
Can any friend lift this?
I've stooped ridiculously low.
Rainbows follow you.
Fury Garden.
Done the deed, have you?
Frigate first class.
Now we all get a piece.
On our way.
Okay, so let's grab some more windows. A little bit more concrete.
New orders, Admiral.
Definitely more wood. And some bricks. And let's take this back up to
Flagship
the
awaiting
steamworks.
instructions.
Okay. No. Yeah, we just don't have enough wood yet. I'm not gonna do that yet. There's my ship.
Keep her constant.
Electricity is essential.
Okay, so we can't actually do that here. Never mind. We're not building motors on this island. That is a big old
Flagship
no.
at your service.
Stand to attention.
We just need a bunch of workers, that's all.
You reached a new milestone.
Good thing I'm not worried about attracting this city.
We put our love into this.
Yeah, I mean, I can give them a church. Least I could do is give them a church. I mean, they are digging up all this stuff for me. So, like,
New orders.
they at least deserve that.
You can rely on us.
So we have plenty of bricks now.
Frigate first class.
I like being oppressed.
Me too. Okay, so now I think, you know what, we're just going to turn this into something of an island of its own. Maybe we can get engineers out here, maybe we can't. But the thing is, even if we do, we're going to need electricity at some point, which is going to become an issue. let's get. There. So we now have brass being made, so that's good.
Your people are starting to get sick.
Manola. I mean, hold on. Alright, that'll help. I'm going back. It's awful of me, but I know, but like, well.
Fancy an ale after work?
There we go. That sort of gets it.
Your people are healthy again.
Yay. That's good.
Flagship at your service.
The passage expedition. Diplomacy crafting.
I've given up my pipe. Don't want a dead man's chest.
I've given up my pipe. I don't want a dead man's chest. Fair enough. Extra rations and some faith. Hunting. Actually, no, I don't want those. I want fur coats. The fur coats will be nice because it's freezing, I would imagine. Diplomacy. Coffee for force. Naval power. Medicine. That gets me up to 41, but no. 42. I mean, kinda. 56 with more coats and furs. You know what? Let's actually bring beef instead. That might bring us back up. It's 48. What if I were to... It's 43. No. So I think I just need to bring something like that. That setup looks good.
Ready the ropes?
Oh wait.
Flagship awaiting instructions.
Frigate first class.
Wait, no. The Desdemona and the Rover are together.
You can rely on us.
There you go. What are you
Ready
doing?
the ropes?
No, wait. Desdemona's with me. What the heck?
New orders,
The
Admiral.
Revolution and the Desdemona. Let's hope that expedition goes through. If not, we might be in danger. Can't do bread here. So... and we sell at 150.
Every ship.
We don't have schnapps. I think that's more of the issue on this island is now that we just don't have schnapps, but we could. We very well could. In fact, actually, let me try and fix that.
I'll do.
Okay, not like that. We want 3. Go. We got schnapps. You know, we could make beer out here. That is an option. But the steamworks. This is the steamworks island.
Not many are brave enough to show such empathy.
Reducing the working hours of my people. Yeah, I reduced the working hours of my people. So, pretty impressive, I know. Thank you.
Not so long ago, I'd have dealt with this. Glad you find it exciting.
Oh, I absolutely do.
Frigate commencing escort.
Workforce shortage. Nothing I can't
Not
handle.
too many changes, I hope.
It's all terrible. Why are you like this, editor? Editor. My man. Be glad you still live.
I'd rather not lose that ship.
And a distraction.
How wonderful that your people are so satisfied.
Yeah, I know, right? I hate to have to do it,
under
but
attack.
I've got to start making some money. That's the problem, is I have to start making money. I don't like being
Gained an
crooked
influence
like
bonus.
that, but I gotta. I gotta. Like, I don't have a choice. Like, if you think I enjoy lying to my people, you have it all twisted.
The people celebrate your leadership. The people celebrate your leadership. The people celebrate your leadership.
There's a lot of festivals happening now. Don't deserve a single one of them.
You give us a voice.
No, I don't. Oh, okay. So that's not a clipper doing that. I need to go get a clipper. Actually,
I respects engineers, right bobbish with the machines. Never know.
right, Bobish.
Bless Her Majesty. She eats so fast, but when she stops, so must we.
Hold up, that's an oil tanker. That might be. No,
Ah, yes, the bright young sep.
no. I can't. I won't. I won't. No. Nope. Cannot.
Make sail!
We'll put a ship of the line on this.
Aye.
Darkness.
Ready the ropes?
You can't keep it. Take your time.
New orders, Admiral. Coordinates plotted.
I had a feeling you'd do well.
Very good. Let's drop off that guy.
Stations.
Time to retire these two ships.
Make sail.
Oil tanker would be great to have as a start, but like, I know I don't have the money for that right now. I need to be saving that because I'm
Ship constructed.
absolutely gonna need it.
Just say the word.
Alright, I kind of want to look at this and just, let's see the ships.
Good and ready.
I know I've looked at these 100 times before, but...
An explosion in one of your factories.
On our way.
I kind of like that. Where at? Ah, that's fine. That's just the Steamworks. Now, the neat thing is, I think I could actually get away with damn. There's 2 coal mines, aren't there? Yeah. Well, we don't have 50 workers, and we definitely don't have the bricks for that right now, so... Well, now we have workers. Almost got that ship.
Just say the word.
made. I think I'm gonna get this one on bread.
Awaiting new
I'm gonna
horizons.
just not give it a skin at all.
Ready for a challenge.
That's part of fleet number 2.
We shall prevail together.
Ship construct.
Fleet number 2.
Aye. We shall prevail together.
Experience can teach a person a lot.
There you go.
Ready for a challenge.
I'm kind of curious as to what. Maybe I should do that. 'Cause that's like a cargo slowdown, and trade prices will be better, so.
Ship of the line reporting in.
The aura. Okay, I've absolutely got to change that to the 1701 edition.
Aye.
Okay, whoa. Excuse me. So sorry. Let me check something. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. Alright. Go over here.
Don't tell me I've missed another. Ready the ropes? Ah, yes, the bright.
That works. You know what? Instead of having to
All in
make
Her
one,
Majesty's name.
Yes. Tanker ready.
good.
You want to dance the dance,
Are you finally embracing
No,
a
I
just
don't.
cause?
Check horizon for collisions.
Make sure I'm still at a ceasefire. Yeah, I'm still at a ceasefire.
Fine. Tough as nails, you say.
Every little bit. I don't know if I'm a good father.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Did he just say, oh, I don't know if I'm a good friend? Man, he is a good friend.
A new mission?
Okay, so real quick, I do want to check. That's
I
selling
have
mission.
this nagging feeling you're a jellyfish.
What do you sell here?
It is not my job to know their crimes, only to find a fitting punishment.
Steersman?
Actually, you know what? Let's go over here. There might be something better that I want over there. You know, I could start up a hotel. Hotel business might not be a bad thing to do.
Perhaps it's time you met our Davy Jones. Oh!
It's chilling. It's chilling. It's chilling. Let's go south. 10 Ray Falls. Crew's instincts are solid. Very good. How did this become less attractive? The pollution, vulgarity. Yeah, but every island's gonna have a little bit of that. I mean, it's the 1800s. What do you expect?
Firing the engines. Loading stations.
What are we gonna name this? This ship needs to be named after a gas station. Or some sort of oil drilling.
Explore this!
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
Sure. You know what? Yep, that's what we're naming it. Bartholomew. There we go.
The Jorgensen Trust couldn't be more grateful.
Oh, I love her. She's so great. Like, literally one of the best characters that I've ever encountered. Like, just the nicest, maybe. And, like, seems like she genuinely is nice. Instead of being, like, just nice for gain or something.
Perhaps there is a way to put this. Can the following problem be solved? Does it all snap into place?
Yes.
Quod erat demonstrandum.
Optimized loom, you say? I have something going on with one of those, don't I? You know?
What brings you here, Master?
Okay. Hang on, I would like to move both of these. Into that radius. There we go. So we boosted the looms. 35% productivity. Basically,
The people
we're at
celebrate your
185%
leadership.
productivity. That's insanity. How much yarn do we need? Holy. I know we don't need that in this anymore, because there's no animal farm nearby. however, the sheep farm issue. I can absolutely fix the sheep farm issue. Okay, so we need a trade union. Dang, that one's just not close enough. Hang on. That's good right there.
You gained an influence bonus.
Go ahead and get this going. Okay, so what about now? Still only 26. Okay, that's fair. We just need a bunch more sheep farms. Yeah, this is just going to be our sheep farming zone. If that makes any sense at all. This is going to be a really, really interesting setup. Oh yeah. Productivity plus 20%. And if I'm not mistaken, oh, that's not going to show up yet. Hang on. 36. Oh, we have an insane amount of sheep farmery going on now. Just absolutely unhinged levels of sheep farming. And I could make it even crazier, but I'm not.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Yeah, I like having those within that radius as well, because I could also do something with the crops over here. Might work. And you know what? Why did that not work? Yeah, get back here. Go. Yes. Not close enough to a warehouse. What do you mean? Definitely close enough to a warehouse. There you go. And
an explosion in one of your factories.
Rebuild that.
I could simply go to press. Sometimes nice to have 10
Everything's
calls.
good.
You know what's best.
Yes.
Why so mean?
I'm not mean, Jorgen.
All proceeds go directly. You're right. It was a challenging waterfall. I should probably...
Fine. Oh, and while we're there...
Okay.
Every little bit could make a difference for us.
Dapper.
Yeah, well, I tried. all of my warehouses seem to be slowed down pretty badly. But I think I've sped up 2 of them, which is good. That one being sped up will help tremendously. Honestly, I think I should probably have... Near the docks, I should probably have 2 to 3 warehouses, since that's where most of my business gets done anyway. That's fine. Alright, back to the expedition. Huddlesome Bay.
We need a rudder.
Okay, no sign at all. Inuit settlement. Alright, very good. We are going to be scraping by as soon as we get there. Like, it's not going to be looking good. I want window makers. Instead of glass, the building process is quartz and quartz sand. I mean, that is a very useful trait. However, it's not going to be enough.
New orders?
At least not for me. Anyone for ships? No. We'll just speed up time a little bit. What about Kahina?
I'm here if you need me.
Oh, another luminescent fish. Excellent. Green seeds.
Don't tell me I've missed another appointment.
Okay, I'll take that. Okay, we've gotten some more goods. Travel agent. You're definitely one I want, but I can't afford right now. Comedian. Yeah, if I could afford that right now, I absolutely would. Maybe there's something I can do real quick.
I'm so grateful.
Penta? Penta.
Dream of wide blue horizons? We doubled our efforts.
An escort quest. The Griffin.
Attention to the Admiral.
We're definitely doing darkness. Because I don't think I'm gonna need 2 of those on one ship at once anymore. Let darkness go out on its own. I'm not gonna be able to get that thing in time.
Frigate first class.
It's a lovely stretch of water. Your compassion for your people is admirable.
What can I say? rid of her. And fix fur dealer. New input. She would be extremely useful. That would completely remove the... We're gonna do that. We're taking that. Thank you. And that's all I needed.
More than ready.
I need to get away from there before I end up buying something that I really, really don't need. Dundenmore. Dundenmore. Tarinx. Tarinx doesn't have fur coats, so we'll actually go to... Yeah, Dundenmore. Dundenmore has furs.
Route plotted.
Or you know what, actually... Let's just go to Bracton.
Give us time to turn.
These are good times. I'm only a cog. It's you.
Okay, 8 tons of sewing machines. Okay, so real quick then.
Take the rudder.
Let's just run over here. And then we gotta go back to Brockton. Still escorting. Dundenmore. I could really be doing a little bit more with this place.
The people celebrate your leadership.
I could really be doing more with this place. Dundenmore. Fish.
The happiest possible thing.
We gotta grab darkness. Wormley's prison. We'll just go and put that there. So we need 8 sewing machines. Wait, also that. Because that will round out trade union here. And it creates extra goods. we got that. And then we go to Bracton.
Unfurl the sail.
What is Bartholomew doing here? I never sent Bartholomew here.
Begin the turn.
Get your oil tanking self back over there. So we have that going. I believe that's 4. Yeah, that's definitely 4. That'll work for the oil harbor later. Speak of, we need to get the steam motor facility here. And we can also put another warehouse around here. Okay. And then after that,
A new commission?
what am I doing?
Spill the sauce.
Yes,
A little love is all
Cement.
we ever...
nice.
Awaiting new
Okay.
horizons.
And then we can drop off the costume designer at for that. Let's go back up to here. There's not another port right there, so it's alright.
On our way.
Alright, then we check expedition.
There be monsters abroad. I suppose she'll do.
Let's keep it rolling. I think we'll make it. We'll survive that expedition probably.
The formula is incomplete.
Yeah, we definitely need to start bringing iron back through this way.
Aye.
So remove that. Alright, let's get this on a trade route. Tenenray Falls, Steamwork Isle. So at Tenenray, we want to load up like 25 bread and then unload that. Then at the there, we load up that. We also load up that. Who am I kidding? I can take them 50 loaves of bread in one go. But also, I think they've got soap over there. Let me check. Yeah, they got soap over there. They don't have beer. So I could take them like, let's just say 15 beer. And that's a trade route. That's the entire trade route. Frick, my nose. It bothered me.
Every little bit.
Spin your wheel somewhere else, friend.
Fine. We'll top volatile.
What are we missing? Schnapps. Mostly schnapps. Ah, goodness gracious. Okay. Potatoes. We need a lot more potatoes. Okay. Little upgrade there. Schnapps are good.
Pull up your braces and thrust into the unknown.
We're not meat and sausage.
Buckaroo!
Sure, I'll do that.
We shall prevail together.
I'm not sure where darkness is, but thing is.
I want to look after everyone.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I definitely actually needed it this time. We gotta get sausages going again. The lack of pigs here is astounding. So...
Apart from security,
Your harbor is under attack.
Is there any more room over here still? Yeah.
Flap the flag of freedom!
Let's go ahead and move those. Definitely within range of that. Wait, that's gonna mean... we're still meeting quota, I think. Way more than meeting quota. We're good. We're doing good. Okay. Yeah.
Aye.
Oh, aye. I don't think I'm good enough off to be able to run an engine plant, though. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, get that turned into a worker's hut. Okay. It's -1 happiness, but it's fine. Okay, so let's think. Oh, hey! Grandma! It's going so far so good. How's your day?
Leisure spark.
Or I guess I should say... What was it you said yesterday? Grandma Amy? Or Grandma? Something like that. I forget. It was
Howdy.
something. Something like that. But, yeah. So far, we're just trying to get a motor assembly line up. Hopefully. I mean, if we can't do that, it'll be alright. Minimum stock at 50, and maybe we sell at 150. Oh, that's good. Always good to hear that.
Bish bang bibbly.
Alright, where is darkness? Darkness. We completed that escort quest. We're gonna move darkness back over here. Ah. The passage. Offer to trade for relics. That is actually a really good relic. Let's just try 10 at a time. Oh. Sorry. Oh, I didn't get the item. It'll be okay. At least they gave me something, I guess. Don't. Heather. Oh, okay, that works for me. It's a little bit easier to say. Let's see. I need to figure out where the main issue is, I guess, in this. Farmers are making $0. Wait a minute. Those other islands that have been underdeveloped. Okay, we don't have penny farthings. Why? Dundon more.
Uncompromising journalism.
It's okay. We can deal with the backlash from that. Like what
Every field has its weeds.
Oh, schnapps. They don't have schnapps. It's an easy fix. I just gotta get potatoes being transported there. I think. Yeah. Well, let's see. Old grandma, old school. Fair enough. I need to set a minimum stock of at least 100 of those. No, 50. No, 100, just to be safe. And then I can start trading those between. That goes New World. Okay, so that's. That's gonna be an issue. Hang on.
Ship of the line reporting
I
in.
don't want to send Darkness to go do that, because if I do that, I might as well just be sending something else. Let's just build another clipper. That's the best idea I've got. Let's also go ahead and... I want 200 sales just to be safe. A hippie. Fair enough. I can definitely understand that to a degree. I think. Motor assembly line. Okay. So this is like the moment of truth. However, I absolutely know this is going to destroy us financially. We have been destroyed financially. We don't have much time to figure out a solution. I did this to myself. Oh no. Oh no.
A new commission? Ships don't really interest me.
Maybe resident quest?
No space left here. I've somewhat to put before a townsperson.
They just have a gift for me?
We loves you, we does.
Primitive fabrics. Fair enough. I mean, it's something. The big boat. Darkness.
New orders?
Yeah, I was gonna build the clipper to sort of be able to run a trade route pretty quickly, because currently I'm still at peace with folks.
Fine. Rah, 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 you big tom.
Not for long though. Apparently not with Anne.
Every little... A champion of civil rights? I hope so.
Also, Mr. LaFortune is absolutely a true gentleman, a scholar even. Like, I know he's technically a pirate faction, but he seems like he's actually fighting for a worthy cause instead of, you know, just Anne, who is just against the crown for, you know, I'm guessing the reason, she has a reason, but honestly, look, Anne's father apparently got executed.
I know it cannot match the gifts of...
And she's just mad about that. Like, I
above the
understand.
madding crowd.
But at the same time, it's like, now you're just terrorizing people that aren't involved. Oh yeah, she's awful. She's awful. So I highly recommend, if you ever don't want like to deal with that, and if you have the money for it. So if you go to this over here in the bottom left, underneath the little mini map, there's the diplomacy tab, and if you click on that, it's the little two flags right there. You can sort of hover over every NPC in the game, and with Anne, if you go over to treaties, you can always request a, what is it, a peace treaty or a, what is it, ceasefire if you're at war. And ceasefires are usually a little bit easier to negotiate. Peace treaties are a little bit harder. You kind of have to like talk to them a little bit for that. But I highly recommend that in the event of, you know, in the event you don't want to deal with her terrorizing your ships for very long. Let's keep a minimum stock of 100 and sell the rest, I guess. Where am I getting these cigars from? get all this stuff from? Yeah. Like, I've just got cigars, champagne, and you name it. Set a minimum stock of at least, what, 100 of those, and then we sell out at maybe 200. If we can even maintain the island for that long. That would be the issue. And I can promise you right now, I'm not getting much heavy weaponry. That's... What did I just move? What ship did I just move? What ship did I just move? Oh, I didn't move a ship, I just moved the...
Ship constructed.
Oh, you've only been playing for 5 days? That's awesome. Yeah, it's a little difficult to, like, get the hang of it to the first go round. And I won't lie to you, you might end up seeing the defeat screen a couple times, but don't let that discourage you. One of the things I always do, or I like to do, for example, is when I'm setting up a new game, I'll turn off, specifically, there's Beryl O'Mara. She's not good. She's on the easiest setting, but she's not good at all. She's actually one of the hardest mid-level NPCs. But which is the best gunboat? So, if you can get up to Artisans, the frigate is gonna be your, like, all-round best one. Yeah. Sometimes it happens, but don't let that discourage you. But the frigate, if you can get up to Artisans, is going to be the best one to start with. And usually you can kind of get up to Artisans just by using your flagship to transport, like, bell peppers and stuff to your main island after you get a cannery going. Because all you really need to keep Artisans happy is going to be all the things workers need and canned food. Because if you can keep canned food going, you're good. Let's see. Oh, there's my clipper.
Ready for a challenge.
Pelican. So I'm still at a ceasefire, but just in case, I'm gonna send darkness to protect that one.
Prevail together.
Yes, frigs are definitely the better option in that case. Like, the ship of the lines are really cool and really nice, and I would say you do need at least a couple of those, like maybe one or two in the end, and always send one to defend a clipper that's going between, like, for example, how I have a clipper going between the New World and the Old World. I always send at least one ship of the line to defend that. But
attention for the Admiral.
It all kind of depends on where your standing is with all the other NPCs. Okay, so we want to load up potatoes. For now, that's the only reason I have that ship. I will find another reason for that, but
yes, tanker ready.
If it's a fight you want, a fight you shall have.
Lucky you. Still with a head.
also I have a oil tanker now. I am
Loading
moving up.
stations.
I actually bought this from Soap. Yeah, soap is one of the basic needs for the workers. So, like, to sort of explain it, you know how you have, like, farmers that look like this? The little thatch houses, thatch roofs. So then you have workers. They're sort of brick house, you know, tile roof type thing. One of their final needs is soap. So, this is gonna sound morbid, but I mean, I guess that's how you make soap, but, the soap is actually made by having pig farms like these. Gonna set up a pig farm, and then you have at least 2 rendering works, which is where they take the pigs to be rendered. And then you need when you have 2, you know, things producing tallow, then 2 of the rendering works making tallow, then you switch it over to a soap factory, and that's where they make the soap. Pigs, tallow, soap. But yeah, the rendering works is big important. Also, I wasn't aware that I had cars on this island now. Interesting. They sure don't have to drive very far. He's just been going back and forth and back and forth. Did they really need a car for that? Probably not.
New consignment.
So once you have like all the needs of a worker filled, like, you know, market, fish, work clothes, sausages, and you can always check their needs by clicking on just any house in the area. And depending on where that house is, like, for example, market, the need for a market is based on how close it is to a market. This guy has it full because he's like right next to it. However, if I were to build a house like all the way over here, like really far from the market, he wouldn't have that. Soap Island to sell to the prison, because they keep dropping this. It's a pretty good one. Not gonna lie, they do keep dropping it. They really do. Speak of, I need to actually see how much. So let's I'm gonna keep that 100 and 300. That's pretty funny. Not gonna lie, that is pretty funny. So with the potatoes, I actually kind of have an idea now. Tenenray Falls. That is actually a good idea. Selling soap. Probably a good idea. However, I'm not going to sell too much of it all at once because I kind of want to keep it to where I can manage the amount of soap that I do have. And you know, they also buy potatoes, so like, I mean, yeah, maybe. I mean, I guess if there is any excess, to just sell it there. Like, if they eventually run out, or they get full up on potatoes, which I don't think they would. No, they wouldn't. They're fine. And if I'm selling that to them, what are you buying?
Ah, yes, the bright young sapling.
Coal. He buys coal. Soap is actually extremely good for selling. So yeah, if you can get soap like operational, like, and have a super heavy steady supply of it, I'd recommend selling to Wormway Prison. I think that might actually save us from being in debt soon. Maybe. So soap is decreasing on this island a good bit, so let me make sure I did that right. So we load that, unload it, Wormwood. Okay, yeah. Soap is decreasing on the main island, so, or is it? Yeah, it's decreasing greatly. Oh my god. Okay. So, we need soap. Probably gonna need, yeah, more tallow. Ooh. I'm not even meeting the needs yet. More tallow and another pig farm. Okay, I'm gonna just... yeah, no, that would be tourism. Tourists would have to travel through there. And I don't want my tourists to have to travel through, like, pig farms and stuff, because that's, I don't know, that something about that just doesn't seem right. That pig farm right next to the museum. Ooh, that's a little gross, but you know, do what you gotta do, right? Yes, farmers really do make the city a good bit more money. However, the higher tier your like buildings are, they'll actually make you a good bit of money too. Like, farmers have a passive income of like 13 coins per house, but workers have a passive income of 48, where like, and then you go over to artisans, they have a passive income of 144. They might cost more, but like, definitely worth it. And right now, because I'm not meeting all their needs, my engineers are only giving me 137. There's some beeping. So, one of the things I need to do is I actually need to get a spectacle factory going. That would help me greatly right now, I think.
A lovely surprise.
Welcome to the manufactory.
So let's see. Yeah, that'll work. But how about the situation? Tallow kind of being met. Soap, okay-ish. Needs more. We definitely need more soap. I don't think I've built a... yeah, there. Double check. Yeah, we're good there. How are we on sausage? Like, what's going wrong here? Sausage needs are not being met. Somehow. So, let's try and meet those. I know I'm putting a pig farm ridiculously close to the town again, but I gotta do what I gotta do, sadly. I mean, they might cost a little bit more to upkeep and maintain, but in the end, the higher you upgrade things, like, and if you go to their, so lifestyle needs, like artisans only require wool and clay, and then you get like, plus one more artisan in the residence for each one, and if you provide them with clay, you get, you know, plus one artisan. That's another like person paying money. Ah, yeah, that is one of the things. I can't stand Anne. She's awful. And the thing is, you can disable her if you want. Like, she's one of the pirate factions that can be disabled. So like, just for example, real quick, I'm gonna save my game real fast and just show you what I mean. So let's say, for example, if I wanted to start a new game, this is how I would go about setting it up. Gotten the cousin. Oh, you've been doing campaign mode? Because I run, I mean, yeah, campaign mode is fun, but I usually run sandbox. And if you're running campaign, it's definitely going to be, they kind of have that hard set. But if you're wanting to just try and have fun with it and sort of learn the ropes, I definitely recommend sandbox. So then you want to like continue, maybe a little more guidance. Let me see if that changes it to campaign. That doesn't. Okay. So you can turn on more guidance, have better tips on how to play it. And then, you know, just, I guess whoever, whatever, banner, whatever name. Okay, so the normal thing it starts you on is this. So this lady is awful. Do not ever select her. She's awful. Instead, okay, let me show you where this is. So you go into custom, and then that can be however you want it to be. And then you go to characters. So you have Willie and Princess Xing, but instead of Beryl O'Mara, she's like really difficult. She's, in fact, I think she's like she's one of the harder ones to beat, other than like Carl, and Carl is just evil to begin with. But Benta is actually going to be like your biggest ally. So always enable her instead of Beryl. Then you have faction customization, sort of to just learn. I would recommend turning Anne Harlow just like completely off, so she just doesn't show up. And maybe also Jean Lafortune. Yes, that old bag. But leave the traders on, because like having people to trade with is a really good idea. Then, you know, set this up however you want it. The way that features is already set up is probably perfect for learning. And then your starting conditions, what you want to do is you can start with either a flagship, a trade fleet, or a war fleet, but I always just start with a flagship, and then I turn the starting harbor completely off. And then revealed map. This is another preference thing, but if you want if you want to be able to just like look around the whole map right off the bat and just look at where you want to go, turn revealed map on, and you see it lowers the difficulty up there. Like if you have it off, difficulty is a little higher, but when you turn it on, it's better. And for example, let me just roll the world generation around a little bit. Make sure mainly large, custom features, starting conditions, flagship off, capital large, good. Okay, so just for example, let's say I wanted to start a game like that. So it's loading up the scenario now. What time did I say I was gonna do things? Ah, yes. Okay. So now we're in the game.
Observer, my friend.
Yeah, that's an advisor. Okay, so let's just look around for a second. So then you can actually like look at what the islands have to offer and decide which one you want based on what your needs are. And I would say one of the better islands to go for right off the bat is going to be one with potatoes, grain, and red pepper fertility. That way you're not having to transport later for artisans. But you probably also either want one with red peppers or hops. So either of those would work. And if you can find one that has, but you've got to have grain, so at least to start.
The first step is your most important. Make sure to moor at a shore that provides all the soils we need.
Yeah. Basically, you just kind of want to listen to what the guide says in that situation. Potatoes, you need potatoes and grain to start with, but hops and bell peppers are always a good, like, secondary.
coordinates plotted.
A competitor raised a
Well,
settlement.
never mind. Ching already got that one. So I would turn off more like, oh, you're absolutely welcome anytime. But I would turn off other competitors other than Benta, honestly. I mean, Benta's kind of the only one you really need, and she's like a level 0 AI, kind of. Even though she's like the nicest, sweetest person, like, I swear. Let's see, yeah. So, just kind of for example.
Sails!
Then, you know, like, at the start of this, because you don't have, like, a starting port, oh no, you're fine, you're fine. This is why I do this anyways. I want to help people. I want to be able to show people things about games that I enjoy, and this is why I do this.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Attention for the Admiral.
I'm okay. He stole that from under me, but you get the point. You get the point. I think you might understand what I'm trying to say, at least. And she's gonna get that one, so I guess I would have been stuck with this one regardless. So. Yep. The thing is, you kind of have to decide quickly,
Raised a settlement.
and it's one of those situations where the more competitors you have, the faster you have to decide. Like, you have to quickly scroll through and pick an island right then and there. And usually, again, you're looking for something like potato, grain, and either hops or bell peppers. So those would you know, benefit you greatly. And then, you know, you just swap down a old twerp. Really?
Just like old times.
Something like that.
Every settlement needs a market. The people want a place for supplies. Provide it.
The name of this settlement, but yeah. And if you turn on the more guidance thing, all the characters from story mode will still show up, and like they'll still teach you about it. They'll teach you about the game. It's just you won't have the And look, she even mentions Benta Jorgensen is a gentle young woman with a passion for exploring the world. Like you, she's just started her own company. She'll be more than happy to interact with you. So then you just like, then that's your introduction to this.
What a selfless act of charity.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's really good. I like it. I'll go ahead and save this, because why not? Polkinghorn. And it's a train. And yellow, which used to be my favorite color when I was little. That's interesting. Oh, and this game is also multiplayer, so that's kind of cool. The multiplayer feature is a little different than any like of the solo features, because there's no time. You can't fast forward or slow down time. Basically, you and whoever your friends are, they you're all sort of in the world, and you can put purple. Yeah, purple is my favorite color, but I'm not gonna lie, for reasons that I can explain. Mama Void, she liked lighthouses and the color red, so I've sort of always just gravitated towards the lighthouse icon with a red background. And it's also why, you know, over here, red lighthouse. That's part of the Docklands DLC. Docklands is really cool because it allows you to build like this huge like building out on the water. And it's so like crazy. Like it's bigger than this. Hang
Same
on.
old
Let me
holiday
actually
gang as last time.
So if I go over here. Yeah. And the thing is, this thing has modules. Yeah. my mall void. She was one of the best, I swear. But the Docklands is a good place to actually do a bit of trading if you have that DLC. But I don't use it because I tend to run out of supply things for this place very quickly if I use it. So, which 2 DLCs do you have? Just out of curiosity. Oh, I need to figure out money. What's wrong? What did I do wrong? Why is soap dropping? We need more tallow. Ooh, the treasure in the... Okay, so you've got, I think... Hang on, let me try and fix this. But you've got sunken treasures. Sunken treasures is my favorite. Oh my gosh, it's my favorite. Like, we're gonna have a lot of really fun conversations about that one. Like, we gotta figure something out about saving ourselves. I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
The people celebrate your leadership.
I think. Yeah. Okay, so I have an idea of how to save myself. Long Isle is probably going to be my best bet in this situation, and I've got to try and hurry and build like a major settlement very quickly in order to save myself. Yeah, because we're minus 3,000 in the hole. Yes, and let me see real quick. Okay. Just kind of switching this up a little bit. That's another one that's pretty good. I like to use. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so I think that might save us, kinda. Maybe. I hope. Okay, so we also need fish. Fish is a need. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope your treatments go well. Have a great day, Grandma Heather.
I got me family.
You reached a new milestone.
All right.
Ready to take a walk, sailor? Shake the tree, see what falls.
Okay. Let's see about fire station. Good. potatoes. We do need those.
How about a cup of coffee? You've been playing for 2 hours.
Alright. I imagine if I started selling saltpeter, maybe that would help. Yeah, I think. Maybe. Now we just wait and see what happens. We are draining money like crazy. Why? Alright, let's... Yeah. Follow the seals.
These.
Oh, hey, cool. Old mate. Hey.
We shouldn't expect... I did say there would be rewards. That's for finding my John's camp.
50,000.
A shaman must help those in need. We will share what we know.
Session unlocked.
Very good.
On our way.
Alright.
My John's camp shall serve for us. From here, we can search to any length and breadth. Just as they left it. We'll rake over the remains and then make a refuge for ourselves. Hold hard, a crag.
First, get all you faithful some shelter and a canteen where they can warm each other up.
Alright.
Sails!
John's log. Open it. If HMS hate...
So, wait a minute. Before I continue that, let's go back to the old world. And I want to make sure that we can somehow save ourselves very quick. Just a bit too much. There might not be a way that I can do this. What do we have that what do we not have?
Life's fine as a new turnip.
I mean, yeah, that's great, but what's wrong? What am I doing? What am I doing wrong here?
Flay the flag, or the flintlock goes up you.
Just say the word.
That's all the way over there. So...
Give them a broadside.
yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Can't believe I'm working for this lady. Can't believe I'm working for her. Never wanted to do this, but I kind of don't have a choice. Okay, so...
Ship under attack.
tourists. So we now have
Tourists are a
tourists.
demanding lot, but I'd be happy to help you navigate our needs, if that'd help.
Sure. I'll take it. Having a hotel would probably help greatly.
A pied-à-terre at last. Breakfast at 9, I assume?
Wait, can I get both of those in the circle? Yes.
Transportation means travel. Travel means adventure. Onward!
Yep, there. Definitely need this over here as well. Historic town. Yeah, we'll put a bus stop there. Then, yeah, bus stop there between the bakeries. Perfect. I think that covers all of our landmarks. We just gotta get more tourists. Oh my god, what have I done? I may have screwed up. Even more than I should have. Well. Then we'll go over here.
A variety theater? Who knew you had such a flair for the audacious?
There we go. That looks really good. I like that. The zoo just kind of looks something.
Can you feel it? The push and pull of the city. Such wonders. Into the fray, then.
Okay, so let's try and fill that variety theater need.
Where are all the sights and splendors I was sold on?
Good. Pretty good. The attractiveness isn't too great, but we can figure that out. Bread. Bread we could resolve. Maybe. We're in dire straits, I'm not gonna lie. Bread's already resolved. What am I talking about?
New orders? On our way. Set sail. Let both decks. On our way.
Yeah. I don't feel too great about that, but
Life here is a wonder.
okay, so I don't need that bus stop. Don't need that bus stop. At most, just need that one. And even
Ship
then,
under attack.
yeah. Don't need this one. We definitely need more zoo exhibits. We just kind of don't have one.
Ship under attack.
I am in danger. I am in major danger. We're not okay. The, everything seems to be falling apart and crumbling. And I think I know why. It's because I have all these islands, but I'm not doing anything with them. So, I think in tomorrow's live stream, we're going to resolve the issue. We have to build on every island and have something going everywhere. So that's my new plan. I want to thank everyone that tuned in, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.